Hey, what's up, everybody? So I'm traveling this week and away from the home base and here at a conference for work. And I ran into colleagues that I see about once or twice a year. And I had a lot of interactions, a lot of positive ones, but some really eye-opening ones. And it really got me to thinking about the cost and how expensive debt is. And I don't mean the type of debt that you may be thinking about, although that's very bad debt and the financial debt itself. But I'll talk about the debt that's really, in my opinion at least, I feel like it's worse than that. So during this week, had a lot of positive interactions with, again, as I said, with people that I don't see. Some of the comments that I received, and again, it's very positive that, hey, you look great. Hey, you're full of energy. You look happy. Hey, it looks like you lost some weight. It looks like you're in pretty good shape. And although I think that I'll always be my own worst critic, and I think most of us always are, I still have a lot of work to do. It's very positive to hear and hear it from people who haven't seen us in a while. They're normally the first type of people who point things out about us, right? Either good or bad. And when we're sort of grinding and building and focusing on ourselves daily, it's difficult to see sort of the big changes right away, even if we can start to feel them a little bit. But that positive reinforcement when you see family members or friends or colleagues at work and they sort of share or point out that something's changed, right? Something feels different about you. That feels pretty good. It got me to thinking about sort of the cost of borrowing from ourselves and it sort of came to me during a conversation I had with a colleague who said, hey, Cedric, I've been, since I got married and had 2 kids, I don't get to the gym as often. I would love to, but I started pushing it back. But I think I'm gonna start to do this thing here in a couple of weeks, or I'm gonna start focusing on maybe looking at being able to do this every evening, etc. Right? And I think that we always sort of borrow time for ourselves because we expect or hope that tomorrow will be better than today. So I'll eat better tomorrow. I'll go to the gym tomorrow, or I will begin writing out that financial plan tomorrow, or I'll start working on that business prospect tomorrow, right? And so whenever we do that, we're always sort of pushing back sort of the weight of big decisions and key actions that need to take place now. And then what happens tomorrow or that next day or whatever that period or season that we sort of plan to put that into, things happen, life happens, right? And so it's very expensive when you borrow today and you sort of make the promise or write the promissory note that you will pay it back or you will get to it tomorrow. It's always best to go ahead and start today. And that's what we talk about here on this channel. If it's your first time, focusing on the daily habits and letting those daily habits multiply and compound over time to achieve massive and big results of anything that you're focused on. We frame those here in non-negotiables, those small things that you need to do every single day. I think it's 3 to 5. I think that's the sweet spot. For me, it's 5 non-negotiables for me. And I don't think it's, at least for the way that we have it designed, we don't design it in lifetime cycles. There are 60-day seasons, right? So 5 identified non-negotiables towards whatever goal that you're focused on, and execute those things for 60 days and take a look back, right? Have some reflection. Be very positive that you completed it. Be very positive that you either checked most of your boxes, if not all of your boxes, every single day. And then reassess where you need to go for the next season and the next season and the next season. And so I think that the conversation that I had with my colleague was a real one. And I think it's one that we all sort of face because, again, I think the challenge with all of this, and that the reason why this is very easy for us to sort of relate to, is that real life happens and all of us don't have, a ton of time to just sit there and do things all on our own, where will we have, infinite amount of time to wake up in the morning, go to work, and nothing going on in the evenings, right? So a lot of us are really, really pressed. I think that if we can identify again 3 to 5 daily habits or 3 to 5 things that we need to accomplish on, every single day. And the next step is just to do it one time. Just get those 3 to 5 things done, check it off, right? Journal it. What did you learn? Did we complete it? Perfect. And then rinse and repeat it the next day, and start to let those multiple days compound into exactly what it is where you want to be. And I guarantee you will start to see the results itself. For me, I never, over the last sort of several months, and when I identified season 1 coming into this year, the daily things that I've been focused on and building, they were just that. They were very small incremental spurts of activities and certain actions that I took every single day. But to me, because I built them and baked them into my days, that they felt achievable, executable. And I think that's a very, very key point when we're sort of looking at designing, hey, what things not only do I know I need to do, what can I do, and what things can I start to put aside to ensure those things get done? Because again, it will really expose where your gaps are in the day in a positive way to help you get there. And then if you are multiplying your days and you are checking off your boxes, you will most definitely achieve and get a lot closer, or you'll receive that positive reinforcement like I talked about at the top of this video, where someone else is noticed, say, hey, what's going on? It looks like something's changing, but you're in a different mood. You look happier, you look leaner, you look fitter, whatever the case may be. Guarantee you will start to see, even if they don't come from other people, you will start to see the positive reinforcements of exactly what it is that you're working on. I did launch my first video to sort of give an overview of the system itself and what we're focused on. I will get a lot deeper into the seasons in future videos in terms of how we identify it, what tracking looks like. But I think the main thing is just number one, just identify, hey, what are you not happy with, or where would you like to be? And then break that down and decide what are 3 to 5 actions that you can do today, right? Today and the next day to get you closer to that thing. Not the answer, the question isn't what are the 3 to 5 things you can do to achieve that goal, but what gets you closer, right? And maybe that's, again, just organizing. Maybe that's just making the first call, right? Or sending the first email. That is the step in ensuring that, boom, you can check that box off that. And then what is the next thing that needs to happen the next day? And then again, over time, that'll start to multiply and compound. And before you know it, you've achieved something so impressive and so massive that, no one can take it from you, and you'll feel really good about yourself. And again, when that positive reinforcement comes, it's even more better. So that's just my thought here. Today, I've got some more that I'll share from this road trip soon, but I look forward to getting back home, and thank you for checking out this video. And if you liked it, please subscribe. Look, I'm still getting used to this YouTube thing, so I don't always ask for subscribers up front. Please subscribe if you want to hear more, and look forward to joining me on future videos. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.